An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next.
Your attention, please.
At the plate, David Chung. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the left fielder, David Chung.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2. You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Striding in, Jason Keller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jason Keller.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Batting third.
Into the box,
right fielder,
Eddie Machado.
Eddie
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Striding into the box, number 37. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Into the box now, Ezra Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Padilla, the runner at third. Robert on at first with 2 down. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 1 and the Padres nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Titus. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
George Titus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now at the plate, Ramon Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramon Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jamal Cordova.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Jamal Cordova.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. Washington leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Luis Quintero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Luis Quintero.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Ready on 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cortez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Ball one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Andres Baez.
Standing in now, Andres Baez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Stepping in, number 37. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. You're going to center field. Keller has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Nationals 1 and the Padres 0. Leading off the inning, David Chung, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Chung.
A ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now batting, Jason Keller.
Now batting.
First
center
delivery
fielder,
to him on the way.
Aces.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
Into the
right
box,
fielder,
Eddie Machado.
Machado.
Pulled toward right center field. Barrett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Titus. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting. The third baseman, Ramon Alonso.
In now, Ramon Alonso. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
Ready now, Jamal Cordova.
The shortstop, Jamal Cordova.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's up.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Padilla is under it. 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. At the plate, Luis Quintero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Luis Quintero.
The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. 1 ball. 1 strike. 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 1 ball. 1
Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Padres leave one. They're down 1-0. Leading off the inning, Francisco Mejia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going, trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit. They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ronald Ochoa will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ochoa.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, David Chung. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 37 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Leading off the inning, Jason Keller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robert arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in now, Eddie Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. And that's the second out. So coming to the plate, George Titus.
Number 3, second baseman, George.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit out towards second. Cortez has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 3-0. So here now's the pitcher, number 37. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
This is skied into short left center. Cordova is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Washington leads this one 5-0. Leading off the inning, Ramon Alonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Jamal Cordova. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Digging in now for San Diego, Luis Quintero. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. We've played 8 full. It's the Nationals 5 and the Padres nothing. Ready for another chance? Francisco Mejia is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Kenny Wolf will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 20, Kenny Wolf.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So digging in now, David Chung.
Now batting, the left fielder, David.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Nobody, go home.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now batting.
So striding
The
forward
center
now,
fielder,
Jason Keller. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Pitch is popped up. Chavez has a play. 2 down. Standing in, Eddie Machado. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Mejia on second. Chung at first. 2 out in the inning. San Diego down to their final strike. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Washington took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 37 wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Andres Baez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasquez.